enya no harvest to say afia so ye beba for the no ha when dey be
more for the
no you pick up your envelope if it is a 1 cedi if it is 2 cedi we dey shim na da beto altar no so eno ano ye ma for the hono
wow
ye nya appeal for fund to hono there be he believes in adding up to the value or the capacity of the people in the church
but onim said sofo ne mpempenso asiadu no na chese day am call ho that day na me first day
or your guy brutal
na
kwabena jemfi
but minyano yi di nkomo
or your liberal
oh
open to all
na manage
man am proud na che be busa say ohini ba so kra wa tro no ya be say any what you wey aso ma wo ni je ho so wo ma
manage said musi di juma ho no ne soft na ankasa said o si di ni juma no na said me some no me so tintim assemblies of God.
Oh, okay.
And
be associate member of a church.
Yo, Mate.
Anyway, some be I find here.
Be akolem.
Aso ho ye.
Na me adum kakra.
Okay.
You say wo kwa asori die. Na wo twi na kwa asori die.
Boko sapim for nanti.
Ade say how dey.
There be me kase onza apem for na cham
na so na nteboko bi sa.
There be one dey aso na ye say aso ho ye a wo se boko so apem.
Me dey be kramu na.
Asemo.
Aso fie te say.
Fie boko.
Yakonta ho ye.
Na me adum no.
Ko ada na sema ye.
So okay, obeti o. Everyone dey so gaza obi ade.
This is not the code man.
Yo.
Say yakonta be hewa no hewi.
Say the nipa be ya no
ye ni anso ani e be fu.
Asemo.
Akonta. Okay. Obidi, Yanko. Na minim na say what no what are they very tempting no.
Me chiro. Eno kra de na editwem.
Whether no balance and with diagra.
Enra, na
editwem. By 1 year time with your school fees. Whether no balance is would do one gra.
Enra, nyame asedo, nyame oya de. Enra, whether
is it a version of the winter season? Because
whether the kakra count.
Was a lamp on our phone to say I was whatever fun to another 5 years in Bradia.
Who have no much.
I'm a penny church, I know ye Juma. I know ye Juma.
Dr. Mahmoud Bomb.
I know ye Juma. And then Juma.
Kentin Chrono, or Commission Inner City Roads. One thing I like about him is that Oba was spending time with the party people. Understand? Say omiti young person used to serial callers,
communicators.
I prefer the name volunteer media communicators. One friend reduce the TV screen. Understand? He met them. He met our communicators to share the regional executives. I think say the council of elders also know share and Juma Kawene and pay no do no work bushing Abasi no kwako Juma. He's really working.
Oh boy Juma.
And when you're made the share no or your Juma. He's not taking it on a silver platter. And when you're made the share no in 2025, 7 January no. Or your Juma, or your Juma pa.
You're bonabasu.
Sometimes Nipa ba community be one office na. Man get difficult. Man get day. Man body ni pursue.
Ndia. Yakoye ni.
That was share Juma na ba community be no na nche no mu suba bi ye adwiregu. But it's all good.
Ni na aka ho.
Part ni be share ni munyam. Part ni be danase. The service our Yama party or mining the party will appreciate it. And there is no two ways about that. Yeah, can't say young cars will be into me yet. Will be able to me, but I think this is the time it should be him.
The next time Biana so ba a pass by. Only one commodion. Mammy, Minyan Campe.
Okay. Colonel Peter Aban, Papa, good morning. And Irapnamani. So good morning, Michelle. Wakin Omati. Good. Large Mujibu nominate. They say, quite a mini salam, they say, Obefi Vice President office. No, on the year, I think Director of Programs.
Okay.
Also, the Vice President. You see, Wakwe National Youth Organizer idea. I think so be free or not will be about the show. No money now on Dr. Gideon Boaconum. Miaminia or say could you? Or say could you hard working young man on Susu Free half on the year Dr. Baumia 8. So could you Susu Juma? Oh, Papa, Crobia Comnas and Tim. They are all doing very well. Yeah. Young coy.
Nah, yeah, what about when him say, and this is for the Koya see, they can't let it go.
Hey,
we're free. I was some pa, we're free. Compared to Mamma be papa. Now I call where some penny for you now, Banny Bay, where ye are, Ebia now, what year, Ebia now, when you are no papa,
Omubacompo,
and only a someone. Why any more?
You're born to your Kuno, original office, I shan't tell you. Yes, Ubianco.
No. You may Shadene Yako, Areho.
Was a Muboko, the Yao, Nasa,
Yam.
You see, that is why at time elections, no, the constituency and the regional elections, they call national elections, no. Not me catch Omudi Obiachia, no more the team the dear Pocha, atro. They call an opponent, you know. But when you do that, you could now was about to oh a party back when and come home. What will be who fear we? What's saying you don't do that. Politics, no. You want to occupy movie, mammy, and I send a papa. And answer what down for me. When you're the brainy we are, set the war shall obey your man as on your man. It is not guaranteed.
Yes. Oh, Frank Robefa.
It is not guaranteed. It's Uncle Faho and no being problem.
Now we are.
A nipa bebrebe minim say elections are a course of region hanum and so moki kan ye titu the far regional chairman on the umbenya na nkomanka
asa nso ene waka
awanya kan wi umbenya na nkomanye ye tifia hanum a chairman ye say o support to John Body so kodi obi ante so obi edidi na temu
ya nya bi
and nebetima simu pam kokodia
Where's me bonny deal? I won't ferry.
Ah, me tea before because my jam them poor, my didn't tell my coming down for no. Obisusu or Honomoa, all support to Kudiano, or did you Kudiatum into a cohort by any day. They become one of Kudiana, because another chairman, chairman Tim, and as a dear Dr. Chanamuino, or the Wakomapa, or the bed you become by the kind of one too, but the only into no problems and I won't you. From who? Say, oh, ma, what happens to the ma?
No, near someone.
Every component every year we see a breadwinner. What happens to the family? Oh,
say a young cry.
Oh, but I mean, for the currency now into your foot. Like I am a bruna fina yebano and come it mean shay. Double cut and I ready, eh?
I ready.
Young quay. Yes, sir. The situation here very, very, very critical, but he has not been pronounced dead as at yet. But social media and then I'm going to say yes, but we wish Obetnasi. Na yenu anam fofo yenu ideas ya
futu
before say my newspaper review ni beba no normally say ka moye ewia na moye. I want to celebrate a man this morning.
Good.
Oh, any be ho.
Good. Ono nko na me di ka celebrate no. Mu ye newspaper review na dia aka na mo dia.
Yeah, to aso ya.
A special birthday wish.
Okay.
Na enye obi a say Kumasi Airport.
Good.
Enche na be ye Kumasi
International Airport.
The general manager and I said the MD.
Yes.
Ghana Airport
yes.
Company Ashanti region Kumasi. Yura Kojo Abrefa Sakodie.
Oh.
Yes. They were a manager, Ghana Airport Company, Kumasi, and a birthday.
Good.
And any birthday.
Now happy birthday na sheni bottom na say.
I'm catching my fan too.
Me can say you brought me na je one koko so.
The dedicated show ni na
happy
airport planning
celebrate him this morning.
Oh boy Juma, oye Juma pa, oye Juma.
Ya dana se. Asante ma dana se.
Yes.
Onko so a. Ye nim se de why no wa ahoden ana se nyambe ma na ahoden a obetuma ye no mo ho. Ebeye international airport no responsibility no ebeye kese.
Yes.
Asudie no ebeye kese.
Yes.
And I know say nyankopa be ma na ahoden nyansa ne nim dia or the best standing to that challenge. Eba no. And we wish him well. We wish him everything God. We wish him everything his heart desires divinely.
Yes.
Eti yera koju abrifa sa kodie. Happy birthday. I can say he's a good man because me ankasa kwa no adwumayefo a omuwo airport home oma sende when him say we send abrem when him say oma sende say yan wish papa happy birthday na no eye bebre
ka wo dey
ahomachi na shase
entry
na basa
nipa bebre enti papa we celebrate you this morning. We ask that you live long in good health and in divine protection. Live long.
Yeah.
Happy. Not trust me.
Bakubino.
Mama chama mama.
Shamak Israel Yehovah. Shamak Israel Yehovah. Elahedu Yehovah Ekad. We ahata et Yehovah. Elohika bika luvika. Uvika neveshika. Uvika miyudika. Tode yasak.
Yasak ndi mekai. Okay, na wakata ni msano yanko enti chama bomba ya malira kujabu fagu.
Na wakata hudo abejasi na peni chini koni sisi ni koto juna beti na bacho na bakoni na poso efia ha oba ye twene tia ye kanu OBD ni achirasi ese obia bedidi ani the daily graphic na eshase na wo hwa daily graphic da bo kata animo amampani na adodankwa akufuado ne mfoni ada animu na nasema wo ka se ye enkwatodwa ya ekoso ewa bibimamu a yabeto enkwa koye na yedu onkokoye enkwa woni no woje mu no ye ma wo mpata sika na woni a yeye wa yakayaka de ye bibifo na yedu onkoye ne de yensi won besi sabri endi sari ya no ache bredu se otwa wani na mpata de bia wo ho no wode ma abiman sanso ana wade ato eye sekamfo ede ato abibremu mpenimfo anim nyina anim se wo momodin se de beya bambo betimi atin wade ato ana wache se law school they say entrance exams no students are say wonu mo kwa akotwro Woman son undertaking.
Say.
Woman son undertaking. Say and she never would be a tesis woman. Woman son undertaking.
Menim say kwamba pe a senior lawyer be amena yen na digo because law school won sensem no. In recent times too much. Now say when I'm so much kwatwe metese say leaky
paper baako
ama yetwam
civil law
na
sorry.
Me work Christian service na ye exams na menam theology class na chi honum. Me tise invigilator na yes stop stretching your neck. Now say na theology omomo diditi aba ya asofo no. Na omo ya exams obi person obapo. Na yes no. Law school when some no I want too many.
Radia.
Oh, I don't go say.
Okay, was
and what's now what kind of yeah for the work out and
I said beer for
Yan trust enti ya say no asema bana ya say civil service for ana Ra Henry Kweti ene mpenifo binom and also ho asem what the ababetu edwa nti no asem anyen non traditional export ama oman Ghana ya hit $3.3 billion ewo 2021.
Wow.
Say 100 os wabepa wontoma wetwa ngomem ama sisi a yakwa hodo no bibia da so boko wano timemufo ye be feel say ehon nsam no anopay Ghanaian Times di bia ba woje krata ne bi anim hono mo a no wakenkan bi e bi afri na monkeypox yare so na bole ene ne mpotom ye say wasra ni pa ena yare ku ne ya eno ho nsam ne so eda ha ena afa tanker drivers nso etu ate a wona mate no ena no pay Copec Ghana
no mo sesa ya
omo kasa tra ban sa ban enhwe na LPG ho nsensem no wanka bi enfa ho na atuate ya wona mate
omo pesa ban ka di
eno dia asem no
die se ya tete tifu asu omo so he na
omo tete no eti na chere say Copec Ghana o ma desrede kwa matanka drivers no eno so krata fe to so dunso e wo Ghanaian Times mu e na abehwe e de free no amampeni na adodan kwakufu adon so esre se e bibi man a ye konko asum European countries ne when po European nations or say ye hia apology eno so wonsem anopay Ghanaian Times e de bi aba
ma memfa bra so sam da obokrata chronicle Antwa so emetifo Chronicle de biaba na nensem a woka no o say ye anida ho pa Chronicle ensem a wode aba ena no pe no wo kire se sachet water ya ye nom no hey ya nya hweye pa na sachet water bi wo ho a okonom a na nkofo niema bi ena wo nom nkofo agija wo mu na basa enti Ghana Statistical Service for wonum survey bi o mu yeye anom che se hwe se wonum sashi na aya hwe ni enye bia sa nkofo ye ne mama o mu so kwan
right so mama na mene Dr. Kweku ana na jinde eni nkomo law lecturer ewo Gimpa Law School honum. Doc, good morning.
Ina me jozo na mo ti sen
nyame na kra ye me giri se wonso ahode wo ho
yeah Yankopo ni mo mpa ebonti ye ho ye.
Ye da oba dia se yesa da wase ensuso ene wo bre ene anopay. Ghana this year omu wo pepa so meye mranimfo ewo mamu wo mtete a wo kwaje law school yi in recent times as a won komono aye bebrebe ene yese adisuafo na se wo mu kwotwe ye no wo mu failure bebrebe yese questions be leaky and one of the dailies no report so mo kwatwe and so much undertaking lawyer minimara yene wa bonten yentiase say eye amanfo a pe se ombe lawyers o memu na dos ntre ho nsam ye tiri bebrebe anase bibi wo hono ma e wose ye e dis streamline some things
you mean mama knows na min che wati fo so we'll share the history of legal education say after independence na it was a ya nyentiti a ye de amanfo a ye pese ye bisuamra na be ye mra ho adwuma edifam ndi ye set up committee under the judicial legal education committee say ye under the judicial council say ye mfa no man to akwamo ndi legal education in Ghana there are two components. You at the academic aspect, we are at the LLB level, and sana what by the practical aspect, a professional aspect. no professional aspect na wo kwa kusua akwa say there is more or less like vocational training but you kind of professional training and in the answer na obeko akwa professional training no e was so meet certain requirements e was so onye LLB first no essence na nipa no en no sunti amanfo tumi ko ye law a omun here LLB and I can give examples. Former Speaker of Parliament Bamford Addo, she does not have an LLB degree, but she became one of the finest lawyers. President Akufo-Addo does not have an LLB degree, but he was one of the finest lawyers in Ghana. At that time, na nipa ye person ekusia mra ho adwuma no na nipa no ndoso. Indeed, the requirement of having an LLB crown no ni ho. But ye ko yanimu no na normal no exercise. Na be here say answer na oba be law no you need to have that academic background in law. And na friend LLB no. Eho and I be throw the various principles of law, contracts, constitutional law, administrative law, criminal law. Hono be sia emra no ewo ho. But how to practice emra no you come akola ekoye professional training no. Na maybe ankemukra na ubi LLB no na ya frɛ na wokɔ ebedum pempenso bi enam sɛ nipa no dɔɔso ntino ɛna ekofa exams by say well say nipa no adɔɔso because you be so many law faculties professional training institute no so ɛyɛ baako pɛ ɛyɛ makolenti na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛsɔ no mu because we don't have the space, we don't have the personnel, we don't have the facilities, and then we don't have the resources say be absorb mu nyina enu nti na akɔfa sa examination yi abai. Enti mi gidi say minia wo be ye bibia say wo person get driver license but say ye test o. Ye be wani test. Ye be ye say wo so tia say mana say wadwi mu da ho. Test bia wo be ye bia no you need to meet certain basic requirements. And them say basic requirements na amanfo bebre adwan ye on say bia the rules of the game have changed and I say your system. Because the somebody about bebre send the mini can first no you didn't need an LLB to go to Makola. If you only the LLB by LLB for no for more obekwa when your LLB and now and also pa no e be here say why we LLB no cry was say yes so okay. And the society is dynamic. And the normal society I was say yes be. And the minimum there I don't know the basis of the process protest or motion. Now, when you present person obey law, what you need to focus now is quite first one pass it. Now, protest I'm saying is becoming too many as far as the entrance to Makola is concerned. It's becoming too many. That's why it tarnishes the reputation of our legal education in Ghana.
Is it the lack of resources and other requirements at yenino non-numbers no so what the desire to become lawyers no adults no ntino ya said that aye system ne say emuba ye den na asone so me na kakra bi anase nimdia e pese de hye wo mu ba je ntitie ne tirimu nti ene ayire system no den no
you mean there are two aspects me kogwana ne benye kwaya anko bia person kwaya lawyer Ghana yamanu nkoye o say no bia na person okoye law no be practice it. The bottom line is the resources, the personnel and the facilities you need to do and also since I started say the professional training institute akoye ba ko pro Makola and how many law faculties na you want no ene Ghana our churning out LLB holders baby. And you know, at the bottom no, you're being, but so hard here is still closed. And the first and foremost, the person you call anymore, you're licensed professional, well-established faculties like GIMPA. Now you're in your professional training, no? Because me can't tell, Makola, omo courses no be GIMPA. Omo use a library, omo use a classroom, omo use a lecturers, omo use a facilities. So why don't you license GIMPA to do the professional training? Why do you have to so concentrate everything at Makola? And the meaning solution no there. Let's license other well-established universities. me aye professional training. Oko other jurisdictions this is what they do. Obey when you number professional training no na makotro exams. Bar exams. Pass here they call you to the bar. No big deal. And the first lack of resources, lack of personnel, and lack of space. And na manabasa na me imagine mu de menyin say obi be share that say obi mpese obey lawyer. Na me can't say 2006 needs assessment of all government departments. At that time, now you hear about 12,000 lawyers.
In 2006.
Now, you know who commissioned that report? The now president, who was the Minister of Justice and Attorney General at that time. He commissioned a report to do the need assessment of all government departments.
12,000 lawyers at that time.
We needed 12,000 lawyers. KMA, also one in-house lawyer. STC, also one lawyer. ECG, also one lawyer. It was a government department beyond lawyer. By Ninisa, we have a very serious shortage of lawyers in this country.
16 years on, how do you assess our effort? As a country, see able to make more lawyers in the system.
Master, effort no, they're very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. The only effort I hear is you train LLB holders. Faculties not be no more. But the professional aspect in there, neti.
How is it affecting adjusted delivery? Limited lawyers in one system, no.
Yo, minya, bebre. Tama bro, I have one region, no. They have 29 districts. Now, Attorney General Department, omo lawyers here 5. The whole bro have a region. Attorney General Department, omo lawyers are no more sonya. There were 5. And the obi konye case bi wa tebugu amantin. Now the police making arrest. Now so the bason for advisor. It can take 8-9 months. Now advice no cry enquire. And the obi te wa so police for no akwaji sika. Anything asem no delay. Police need be akwaji sika o. Your system no too slow because we don't have enough personnel at the Attorney General's department. And it is affecting. It's affecting and it's affecting and it's affecting. And baby, I don't know there. I say the justice delivery system. I was a contema. I was a BM. Na for bebre or more paper some mail or no more. But me na can stand so no. No interest. Ye pure beer manakom care. Just like that. You have to make the basic requirements. Who meet the basic requirements and what not? And we have to balance between opening up and then maintaining the quality of lawyers or we just let everybody in and then it becomes a mess. I don't think that's what we have to do. We have to balance. But the reality is that a man for paper so law.
Mami Musa say yahunu say one ana enkan obebeso call universities your public university to be absorb woman no in private universities ebaye ama nipa bebre any opportunity so institution be person onya akwanya not to lawyer for what should be the preparation?
Well, unim yamra no say general legal counsel omonko na say odi have the responsibility and the mandate to do legal education. So they have a monopoly. And the answer now, we have to change the law. Establish institutions like GIMPA, Legon, Tech, UPSA, well-established faculties. They should be allowed to do the professional training. And no, we only need to change the law. Because at the moment, monopoly is the General Legal Council. They've monopolized it. And we have to change that monopoly situation. Yes, sir. No matter how many resources, how many qualified lecturers you have, Wontumi yet because Emrano Emma
who should initiate changing the law? And as one put also Sano.
Well, sir, members of parliament. But the initiative can also come from the Attorney General's department. Unim say Nansanya or the Mrafu Biaba. the plea bargain law, your criminal justice system, criminal code, and he can initiate a similar process.
And are you surprised? Say, are you surprised?
Well, I'm surprised, Mom, because my Professor Bako
also disappointed.
No, very disappointed and surprised because my Professor Bako, Professor Herman, the civility of every society is proportional to the number of lawyers it has. And she said, a man for bedim naso, Emma Pepperia, a year Dimo Crubiano, if we mlanim for or more sacrunum. Because lawyer force room Mracho Biao. Almost room Mracho Bia because he knows the consequences. They are very careful, but I'm not saying they are saying so. Here was all recalcitrant one, but generally, the civility of every society is proportional to the number of lawyers it has.
You are a law lecturer, Doc. Mami Musa say, "Addition from better when nim mamucho madieno." Indeed, they are ready for this profession. Lawyer Mandi Oko Remua, the privileges are the dear woman in young combat. They seem not just ready.
Maza uni mi ba ya mechira dia.
Lawyer Dog Osiri.
Say the way I walk on no. I'm officer. Who be lawyer na why you? You can be in the wilderness for about 5-7 years. Yes, and never better. But back to your question. Unim Gimpa. We run this double stream. Omo mumba day no. Ni omo muye juma, omo mo empanyi for muye evening. And no, you need to have a first degree. Evening students, you need to have a first degree. Who we so what apply no? You write an exam, an entry exam. Now we enter exam now. Then we assess you to see whether you are a law material. So we have systems in place. You may your interview. Then who said this guy he's a law material. Who law material? As a law material, you have to be articulate. You have to be aware of your environment. You have to be curious. And and take you through the processes and convince ourselves that you are a raw material. So you raw material, you won't get to that place in the first place. And the answer no be babet no. Now we've ensured our process, our systems have ensured to say, sir, asumasi afia manu ya manu kwaku mensa, he is or she is a raw material.
Omoya mo bomba ni yana te say. Omoya no mo bomba ni yana te say.
Oh, sir, who go through the process. Now be reaging padia. Now be reaging padia. It means you've convinced and satisfied us we are raw material. And your product the moment of be that reaging panel. Now you know sir, you are the appropriate raw material.
Now go be able to when you da one the market and say me new din committee unkomodina compared my fufu be nyelo ya na so yi.
Oh, well, sir, the last entrance examinations, interviews now, and be about me, sir, she has first class, but her articulation, no quote me, who said, well, it's just the glory, the aura, the importance, and then the fanfare, a surrounding law, and no person about me, says, because you ask him or her about her understanding of the law, why she wants to do law, she cannot even tell you. Now, person cook mase. Uko je VIP misosa. Uko ya mpese mpe cook mase. Uko ya de work mase a. Uko wa wuni ni uko ya work mase. Are you serious?
Wow.
No.
Look. Let us pay. Amen. Dr. Kweku Anane Jinde. ya semo fuku menka hwe mo fa do bogata no ntoso
menka
me he wa no yo meka enka hwe mo ntoso mo
judgment ni sa
ntoso
o judgment no so na so apafo ni sa
apafo
no so mremu a
apafo mba be ka
ya to barrier
se be ya be ka ho
enti na ye wo chronicle braso sem da bokata anim enti yensan ko bio enti chronicle asema wode aba no enti wase wo hwe chronicle ni mu one corner saa no a ni fa so no wode asem bi aba na wase wo ba santimante mu a akwa hodo a NDC amyoko ebedi o my Ghana so wo mu yiye no na na do ba ye wo yi no mo humienu akwa hodo a wo yi no asantimante mu nko ano aye double 8 years ni nyanso na so yi double that's a double portion no ne wan semanye ana kata no ni fa so sa wan kona no usane de ba fom kakra wadi aba beto chese obekumase a amanfo ye yom hu yire
the story no
beware nana
Kumasi residents defecate around rough
anyanyemia and it's a story we who say esepa
beware such water you drink may contain
shit no na is a esiso
Ghana Statistical Service
Chronicle
one survey report na reveal asemo na ye
ntude na yesibetua sebe ande Ghana na aban so na ye nya yi mawo e wo fie wawie
anti na mampeni so asema o kan ye de fa ye nkwato dwane ho sika nwanam e wo se bai mai no chronicle breso sem da ubokrata no nsema wode aba no
Mama father find that the Bokrata no entwa so na yenhwe no so ensema anope ono so aba ho amane na wo share find that no krata fa to so nan no a ede say ende sim registration no empenifo de bre ni bi kan ho no okọ miaye na nke register no atimemufo obi anko eho ne ma ye empty na so na ye empenifo de omo main office no egusua eye adwuma ho no mo de enipa no bunkam fa so saa na kire se we de se Ghana card no sisi adit memofo na ni abrepe bi pa ehso sim card ne de ye nko ne akwa register eho nsamo ne nso eda ha ena fe slave ehun nsamo no akrata fa to so nan o mampani gusua kasa de chama hodo so ena ne krata fa to so enum ne so de bia ba se Japanese government de gas mako aduonum yensa 23 ede abeche ya ho bambuko na kire se post sadom no eno so ede ha da papa na se ena afe akwan a omampani abedi kire so betwa home mu pa wontuma no 100 km roads no eno so de ne bi aba ena afe krata fa to so mienu so wasin so hwenrada practicals no emofrande hwehwe so anope krata na kire se bibia kwaso toten eno wa bra kro no bo bebia basa bia entumi ensiaye bompa ese ni nyina abekosa kopimo so omode bewie anope the finder the bokrata ne nsemo a ode ba ye nso bi eno no
yo ani ana boshe ba mo daily guide daily guide na no pay what the biaba was
MPP foot soldiers cry for reshuffle.
Foko kwai
I say NPP ameyokyo echitafo no se akọ transliteration dia ene na omusu
Monfra Kofi Ofosun cancer mame. On the foot soldiers president. Monfra Kofi Ofosun cancer mame on this story. Daily guide for Eddie Abbey. MPP foot soldiers cry for reshuffle. Many Kofi Ofosun cancer. Opofu. On the foot soldiers president. Monpen Fred mame. And as a munya afa phone biswa. Monfro mame. Right.
Na afa for us papa we lose no better.
Afa no ye fufu me no
anti
afa
and yes reshuffle
now ma almost one the reshuffle no
Homeo manka. We are mobile ball. Na coach. Na as a supporters nature say
sesano.
Na coach is from so bia
coach ne supporters ne players. No wasem anyen. Ana niema mpani abedi eche Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia na otwi mu wasante mantemu djuma wodie no. And also want
more projects coming.
Yes.
Baumia assures Asanteman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Bundiwa bebreba. Bebre neba. No one semanin. Nti yasi Coop Monga. Asi honum sa no.
Munyi say in na me read this story no. What's about? Set for high court trial. Charges of the born no treason no say court na aid near court to kuma and say charges and say charges I dey jatum dia born dia na e say court etimi trans asem no so no and was say ye de kone say Oliver Baker no the lawyer e ka tuma mento says official lawyer na kana asem ni ya ma no say you one na kokun aniu what the lawyer no ono anga lawyer wo twage no no
so try lawyer
abranti na anga na minim say ohiam paibo
na say bia ohiam psychologist
na say me hu say what church on Facebook say amanfo mo na ogigi momo odi akwa kana some court
count me spell
I don't see a platform they be receive bibia obi dia na ya agenda
na happen to stress to me kubi
David oh Ghana bibia mo sra we na we aba stress be dey kun o
so David
ọmọ ya nwene ho asomdwe mu
yenko
we be
anji emfa no nzo
mama fa the new crusading guidance to aso na no pay yen sorry so e wo bia bedide de obakrata ni mo na omampani na ado ne nsem oguso a eka na wakoto asra mahodro so efa enkoasom a ya mamenom ya nananom ne enuan mo bi fa mu ya no ho nsem anopay the new crusading guidance so e de bi aba na small scale mining any gold exports any yes womadwuma no omasanso bounce back pa ama eto hotel pa ena sisi ano womudi biaba 52 million Ghana cedis eno ensoso de no eda ha sei na oba ha no monso so abaabi e de kokko na chiro no krata fa eto so miensa ene edu ne so ena deputy national security coordinator enso ekasa akire ankrankre ahobamboku no osimu ntua mo wekasi kaye pa obu anu mai be fa yes we security man yakura kan say watchman ebu ho no ma sika fia bi na bosome be so ne yatam ne de amount so omo so mo bre pa so wada na obi bo ho ban na omo so ye omo ye de wo da na omo so ada
ano pay Dr. Foko ne Dr. Samuel Free ne Ishak Mbetasi amino mbedi sa ankomo sa ankofo ne se so matade se omo ye private security personnel no ya na what goes into their training because go wish na me din koma o ye grill o ni mo and once a part at national what yes no cause I woni we
na de se no panel kro ni bi
o da boban o more requirements ni bi kra no kire se answer na be fa o se unya security officer and as ex security officer so ye police so ye military ex officer bi kra ono na be commande e wo so train omu kodum pempensuo bi kra ansa ne adwomatum now specify so be use weapon and now so use weapon so weapon no aba kra your weapon it is omu kucha aba kra no also register ni nyina and requirements no ano odin I also work car and sometimes me ayi ne ne ma bebre anti chesa ne ma bebre wom na nka me yesem ko bie bi na ano odin bentimi
yes go e na mata de ni bia sho e to say ya mutia mukai ya munya apetwa munya pa
na ai ba
Yeah.
Obi kafa.
Afija kwabre north.
Maria newspaper.
Mari.
Arabo kakere chamfo.
I don't know we what you say Afija kwabre north.
Arabo kakere chamfo. A chamfo be ma brempon kokodrufo. Say ene birthday.
Oh really?
This is Afija kwabre
birthday no do soon. Ma menyina menia Collins adoma commensa Afija kwabre north MP anemu ene me akasa mesusumi dimu na honorable kakere chamfo yan wish no a happy birthday.
Oni
Wish no happy birthday.
Yes.
Honorable kakere chamfo. Yeah, wishing a happy birthday. A couple of the birthday wishes, Some will be your honor. Okay, but me family the end so answer. Now you are about Momo the end so. And so I think it's a Western Regional Secretary of the NPP. And then on also birthday.
Good.
Okatechi Amankwa Afrifa, Western Regional Secretary of the NPP.
And the idea kesi
also you're wishing a happy birthday, Pozu.
Yes.
And I say you're wishing a happy birthday.
Hey, this is Pozu.
On also na afi from Dr. Isaac Brakon. On also say you're wishing Mr. Ofori Buahim.
Yes.
Or your former principal Emma Abetifi Training College. From 1982 to 1987.
Wow.
We try to say, wow. A year Ura Ofori Buahin, former principal Abetifi Training College. Where every Dr. Isaac Brakon and members of Great Abetco.
Yes.
Group, no. And I almost say, Omowashe, Opani. A happy birthday.
Dr. Isaac Brakon, political science lecture.
Dr.
Wow.
Brakon.
Wow.
Let me do this last one after Eunice Abna Chumwa Mrs.
Oh, you.
And me bacho wawari mobia me frefre. Eunice Abna Chumwa. And a birthday. Now I wish her well. I celebrate her this morning. Happy birthday to her.
Yes.
Abna Chumwa Eunice.
And the next boss about her is anti one cafe.
And you the bantam no.
Now my send the message birthday
Abna baby I will be I celebrate you this morning. She's very dear to my heart. She's everything, a sister, a friend, everything. Also, near day.
Yes.
And I pay from all of us. Nimet honorable CID. On behalf of Kwame Poku Jemfi, your mother, if you are Sapon, classmates, Unomuko. Newman International or your Hima.
Oh, okay.
Or your Hima or Kumasi Girls. Yes. Abuna, happy birthday to you. I got a crab in Kaya.
I saw him on them ranty. I
saw your Hima on me. Or the Abuna Medicabana. I celebrate you.
One shot.
Oh yeah, me fadodo. Oh yeah, me fadodo. Abna sewa.
Abna chunga.
Abna.
High school for Tatumo Kumasi girls for pa. Oh yes, you're going to cry.
Okay.
Let's argue your two beat to see what's our common.
Wow. Anya, Abna yes,
the greatest alliance. Kujis.
Yes.
Rantia Hema. It is the greatest alliance.
Wow.
Unko Suzu Abe experience.
Real.
It's a natural
Oh yeah, me fadodo. Oh yeah, me fadodo. abena chumwa
nanyen
anya no mama birthday we should
anya na abena ba ko so ho bo se ba to so ne ai we ya abena donku abena donku your friend Lavina Kaviana Frimpong
Lavina
dia Lavina
Kaviana Frimpong
ai
ya man kan me sembe de ne call lunch why
oh sir ene abena we de wa wasumu a na sa ge we
na donku no tia di kan on
da bi
we kwa don timi tia
we de ya abena
donku
we ya abena
enti o de be call lunch ene
enka bibia
abena
eno si yanyum
aduma ko nyame che ne boy abena
ya
eti la vie baby a obi o ne ba so do ba call Kaviana Frimpong Dalen FM
Lavina
okay
Kaviana Frimpong
Dalen FM
one is central region
yeah e kwa ne wa ba obeba
Dalen at 90.3 or so
90.9
yeah
Lavina Kaviana abena
ai se abena donko anope o hene ba so do be call land se we kwa de mama betimi aye
mo de
yes
nobody.
It's ready in the back and of Fred, more than their force to
be a statement. I'm a statement and
for Quenya,
massive facelift in Kumasi, 100 kilometers of Kumasi inner city roads ready
to
use. I want to see you should have.
Attention.
Power.
Slavery repression to Africa long overdue. Okay. Chief Justice ADR key in justice delivery. And I did you.
I don't mean Sabia said,
ADR not boa.
It's an no pay.
Come here, Dinkra. Yes, I Dinkra.
Remember, quite ye.
Saturday we mean who the mayor me home.
We should say, me
who the Saturday we mean home. Kwame Edinkra Emma me ye ewo bibi ani tano so picture no way yes oba penny abna nyako abna abronoma to wait my friend abna dove
abna dove
no
abna dove
abna so praso na yina ye Saturday akoye eyinom
Kwame Edinkra Junior
producer of the show.
Masha Banyabotena a year baby or honum. Me nua panyin Paul Sabin. Ono so a deputy CEO ewo Maslock.
Wow.
Ono so mame a Saturday ewo Mpasetia. Boshe Bafa eno so eto so mame. I think some media send you sisia Saturday Mpasetia yes oba penny akosua boafoa ono so de no eye Mpasetia
Saturday yao
eye ne baso minia baako eye Lawrence Ejako ono so e contest for Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer owe Lawrence Ejako ewe ono so ade be chame ato regional elections na ne maame efrim Ejako ono so maame aye ne Saturday ya
ono so tro mienu pa
ono so ewo buokrom Madam Cecilia Odro Kwaten Ejako enso so maame aye no
sister bna na sisi
ono so Saturday we ya
na so as free baby and now they ba wani na ba
na kata mesumi fie so eyi oho me the fly na be mamo na echina maame ata ono so na madadi na chi tu mame na chire mi ne mame one mother one father
okay
eye no so ye Saturday we Saturday we etino
Saturday we there just enyema egu onyasem ketu
yam se ma akosha se baabi ani
na de ba wani
na me duru abu akwa makom mama de no ma besu na twam eko ajakode no ewo buokrum and this very
maybe any day one copy of your had
weekend no and ya some keto
me dey be am be excuse me because yeni I free go na me say ethical and illegal issues in counseling
and
abnormal behavior that day one person and communication in counseling just papers no doso ti that day danon kwa
very packed very packed entino Paul Saben e ma media no e weekend yi e wo mpasetia Lawrence Ajakoma media no e weekend yi e wo Buokrum Kwame Dinkra e ma media no e weekend yi e wo Bebia ni Praso yebeko
Bibia de yakwa yebeko akwohwe mining site
wo minyapan kam ne management beka se omuma bohye ba ne Fred Nkwayi ni bi yo mukwaye omuho ewo dwumo papa yi ase no
Dabi na nyomo mi enu momo akwa no me na pese le body o
akwa ni tiri
papa na wayi ni tiri hu nyina no wono mo ko koye
yes
na ma senka aya sa akwa na wa bakra wa hu kwan yo ye na de ba yo
mesre wada se o meba yi ni bi susu a my security net tight I still and a friend oyo mu hwenye yi dabi we modern do margin sem
ye dra no mo so bro nya aso
abusia me da me ho ba Dr. Samuel Efiye George Akom the Razzle Dazzle Apostle of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Isha
Classic ointment.
Yadiabo, 27th instant chocolate mix. Yadiabo, 27th instant chocolate mix. Yadiabo, 27th instant chocolate mix. Yadiabo, Trebinum 27th instant chocolate mix. Cocoa womu, milky womu dada. Yaubehani wonso share. Yadiabo, Trebinum 27th instant chocolate mix. Protein somu.
Echiwa na enti akurakitua aduane awudi
aduane papa Yadiabo, Trebinum 27th instant chocolate mix. 3-in-1 Emma Pomode
surprise 27th instant chocolate mix chawenum
so open it to a 0246 828560 0244 972220 27th instant chocolate mix.
This advert is FDA approved.
CD capsules. My body say.
What body and prince?
CD ointment. And also
what brand CD and prince?
Mo se wo pe immune support. Pa. Se do nipa kwa no be wa adwuma said yes sir. Simple. Kope CD capsules. Enyarewa mo bo rough. Ye nim so anante ana wa adwuma kakra bi no abra ye so week bia.
Enya me help no.
Enya what CD capsules nkan. Wo ya so mde kope bia. Wo house wo twa.
Ena CD ointment.
Eya do tatahwe ada obenya ho no. Ko CD Herbal Center ya. Wo ye CD ointment ni CD capsules no. E wo la shibi Sharom Sport. Ya e Ben 19 Junction. Na ko tie se general body pains. Nya no ko todwe eye no ya. Na e ko na poso. Honam ya. CD ointment. Enti few days shrim e ko ya wonum di CD capsules. Shrim e ko wonum CD capsules no. Na wo di CD ointment so e massage.
Na menya ni nyina nneɛma bi wɔ he
pharmacies chemical ne herbal shops dodoɔ a frɛ 050-5767-425 anaa 0209-682836 apemfoɔ abaata wɔn a ɔmanufoɔ ne nkwadaa wɔ ne mfeɛ dumienu nka ho fda ahwehwɛ saa edwadie nkratoɔ mu agye atom sɛeɛ.
brother Yima and almost so a birthday. And me wish you more happy birthday. Yima and Afi Madam Vivian. Bosheba, help me with this. Now untima menu be ade na me kurumudi onyo musa from bra kopens of the me twel Georgia come atnasi Dr. Free so atnasi. Yes, Madam Vivian and Afi Brahima and so no both polling station executives or Atumango the just South constituency. The coupon ayen carry. I wish them happy birthday. Yankopon enshra omum. Church. Akom. Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur. Now, China, was it Dr. Free say, Yako, China?
Also, the
Shintao. Why have you come with your power? You can't attend the day.
I attended the hour carry
Shinta. Dr. Free, Chia, one year work in Yasem. They become an interpretation in Yazawa in Ba. Men are not touchy as soon as you penny order bonds. Was me Musa a lagadana?
There be.
Unye lagad.
Me a semi.
I'm not touching me chow of a
yes. Me
and you were do Ben and 9%.
Me a semi. The Akan Suno, my synchronization.
Why are they? Why are they? We are late adopter. When you lagad. Lagards, or who are quite able. When Mincha, my teacher was such a one place now. Mincha, Mihine back or Rasso Branty and Babunupa, and I champ for a champon, Rasso Hinana, and a permichao, Namincha, me this year, or more such a from Prince, me, Numians and Nana, down quite you be sent out of Bonsohini, and about Canon, by him, so no pa, and I'm saying fetching Quamon Cohono. My him for name, my himani, and I am Mabawa. I think quite some person could differ on behalf of Swadi and Simbia and Wami. And I feel so I war and you feet, Nanaba, Michiano Pana.
Very much fortunate boy could ya a kuma woman hene.
Why more than come and can Mazaka man.
Very ma and a pay Michiano papa,
and I'm a crowd to Jumano.
Berima, Michiano pa,
and I'm on something
Shano.
Aye,
Shano and a pay.
The Pompaya Manaba.
Kasinya me in Shrano.
So, Numunia Bana, Kosumo. Because me chair no pay na and run me DC in so birthday mania quenyanti meant me and coffee dibias no na one cry no pay ya me bedru be 1 o'clock am ya I'm sure honorable mana Hamidu DC belated birthday
and run a birthday oh we wish him a belated happy birthday
na
belated birthday
police station constituency officers ho nyina me chairman Rufai and me secretary amu first vice Bama Samson and I'm organizer one your friend Amwa Francis Amwa and Oba Bob Domnano Obojuma say
right
Aduma Michia Munya
enti me ba Dr. Fiyesu na ba she ba boam na safa I think daily guide newspaper no safa to screen so mame ene anopay na daily guide newspaper no fatuso I think no story paper na food soldiers no a story no fatuso mame na I see they just say boy ni chiro kra won table adi bosha boame na yes no any NPP foot soldiers cry for reshuffle na bosha ba manena so say ya akom we na dey shase edi enkomo na ye shase no I will link this to nra enkomo na me Dr. Smashapon edia baby edi koko wie that the cause that to say yenia Justin from Pon Kodia JFK partnership munyama obey the general say o sa ban pe obi no kusina na emu authorities say ya enka do ba ko hye mon kasa in Kenya at the bus and mabunu mu mutu musi wadi ye mama party no say a free hand more na asantiment no munya vote do na no ni pred ne be kono so ye ne sa pepepa ebema the enthusiasm of party for the be ye adwuma region hanom because now I trickle down to all the 15 other regions no to most senke be ya omo ya appointment especially mampani enhwe na Ashanti region. Why you see Emra Ashanti region and ya pillar mabunu bi dodo na ye nyina bi no enso so Erica say o hwe sticker efi Maslok ama Ashanti region bio Dr. KK Sapo fi GMPC ama Ashanti region bio era say John amemfa na currency ama Ashanti region bio Ghana Airport Company Ashanti region ama hanum bio enti omosre zenka this time de mampani ema we di emfiri hanom na enkwese said ira Hassan Tampuli free NP na ira Mustafa Hamid a question now from northern part of Ghana no enka enyesa then and only a call from the party grassroots and enra food soldiers and as the party grassroots we mean person from food soldiers almost if I can say MPP food soldiers cry for reshuffle. You find some we in the car. But my man has to say,
oh, you know, Medasi, I mean, sure by your patasi was it Yabra. By your ready, never know him about Babaho. Oh, anybody would say them penny for kind of Ubiano, which for some pacodo. Now, Tembia, or your penny, yes, would be a matimanti. There's no cause where. Minia JFK also with me fairly or an administration. Didn't you make kind of sign and say, we hear baby of free bar, say, or your baboon, a no bois. Na what minya Quenyasa, chief executive officer or Hono.
Yeah.
Na oh boy, you must
coincidentally was the Ashanti Regional Youth Organization.
Yes, and Okoye, and Okoye, and yes, be a party no yepese e man ye one region but in sianamu de o hene ban kenya din because mpanifo say amfo etimi kire ne nto aso enti na da bia ya menya kwanya meta ka kire nkrofo say dwumadi bia ye de be hye wonsa bia na wo se utimi eye niye ne ba se foforo bi ba yetimi agina so e de ama enipa a ono so wo sa tibia mu ho ana ba bi ho no ye nua JFK ne wabenya general secretary wokoye wangune ho ni mase eno ka ho bi kura na mabunu no nyina wo hwe a time na ye campaign omobo ni chidom sa Ashanti region ye de ye Oliver Twist you always ask for more ye ni say aban no be wa be ye bebre nanso we de nka ye si obi ana mu na watena so aye adwuma to aso de nka nya dene oyin ba sie ho na no me chinchini kakra me se brepam no se ye nya kwanya na ye ne JFK ne papa entim hia ye be mo atine pefe say ya ho ade nyina ye wo as a party no e wo efom because omo no ankeka omo ho na omo anye dwumadi a omo betime ye de aboa party no na je se ni so ade ho a ye hwehwe for the break the 8 no emwa enti omo ensem omo kan bi ho a o se yetie because omo no se de omo dodo tie ani dwumadi a omo ye no edwuma bi ho a wo ye de hye wonsa wontimi nye enti ne sesa sesuma fata kurutwa mansan so kwabrafo ena ya nanase ewu enti wo fafa ti structures no a ye layers ena ye departments e bi ade bi ha kom mimi ntimi nya ebinum betimaye na wo do ani support num pa dodo no a se ye bobo adom ano yenkom yemi yanko ye campaigns no se mimi bi se bi abehwe kra na megina kraso na ma ekira de na mantima anko but ye nuane mi sutumi tuom ho che a wo mo no so nim se se party ni baban mu a ene mabu ha wo mo nsa beka ni bi ni se wo mo nsem bi wo mo de beba na ye betie bi enti se wo mo susu na wo mo pupusu wo mo ho se wo mo susu se bi aban enye nsa kirae wa asoafo ni mu a ohini ba wo de enya hwe nye wo mo nkokura na aka isi ya se wo teki census na wo call rounds se bi a wo koye voice pop na watie de nkrofo ebeka dodo no a beka se wo yensesem na se base yesesem a na nje se bi a ummo wo ho modene mpanimfo se etikro enkwagina enti bibia ye bia ne du tem bi wo ha wutumi ya na du mfimfin na eche se wa hwe kwa na wonim dia wo sa sector ho no ana ministry ho na ayema na wo se ko ba bi foforo and this almost so say yem pe kwan bi so na yenye nsakira ya wasoafo no mu na afoforo nso so mra form ahode meta akira ohine bo de nkanya hwe efi se yenim se obi bia obekọ ho bia nso ye party ba se be se ba se ye nsakira ye mfa nipa afoforo a efri abonten ena eba. And what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. And to be a factor say omu ebinya kwenya kosuma na so mo fata so mo so ye mo makwenya enya and in the same way no ekobasa ma foforo bi a omo nso so ne omo ye association na ye associated no omo nso so timi nya kwenya enso so enya bibi a omo nso betimi de aboa but ekoye se kwantin ye fa so a wan hwe na aye se omo wo branches no omo ehun ya akadwam ene ye ji omo nso so di especially omo kasa full soldiers no omo na nyama hodo bebre a party no ye tade omo edu ehun dwuma omo kan ye proposal na minimum mampani nso so de oye listening president no enkrofo akache ndi embeze omo beka na afi we ya ba be gina so na party no kura kwa akonya hawo. I don't think so they have made specifically say yemfo hine ba na enko na yemfa free na yemfa kom na enko na mom nsisa na omo free. As I said, so be a beko hobia nso so ye party ba na e believe in competence say niam bebre aya na ye kan nyina ye say obi bia nso ye besusu say yemfa ne nko aso aye bia na ye say ne dwumadi a wokọ akodi no obenya hu nimde na watimi de nsesa aye de aba say ko ba say yi no na ye ko na the same issues and problems e wo ho no na sa ba ana na ye kwasi ko na ogina nkwantia me ka say the prime minister na wo or the Singapore ba ha na or cast a walk chichiri nema on 3 key pillars no idea eboa omo pa. One, he talked about meritocracy and pragmatism and honesty. The meritocracy no and I gina so say omo ye be for omo na say ye pese omo so nya kwanya ko som omo bia omo be busy on omo nim de na omo ho de omo betim de nsesa aye de aba coming to yenua yes resa Ashanti region yempe bi mfiri ha no. I think eno de ohinba is in the right direction. Nyesa konya no bia yato ana ya boa ma Ashanti region but we dey ye ensesa ye de ni tena so say yenua JFK nyame aye na duma wanya akwanya ko general secretary se ne be ya nka ne ntoa so no e be ye very smooth obi bia obeba bia qualify but yesre de wo pe bibi so wutimi sre so wo sre na ye de ma won so a ede de Asante man de yeguso a yesre say yenua no bi omdidi ambeba bonten kwakwanom no ade no omo nyina equally omo ye nkrofo a meka say omo etimi boa party no dwumadi bi a omo di obesom Ashanti region most of the youth mobilization no wadi mu akotene ba communication a quiet to hina ba reshuffle there. I think it's hard times ye nyina e be ma ya no abenimu ne yaka sometimes wo kan wan hwe a e bi a omo mum dada no beka say ompe omo asem but nyesa na tie say dem meka no sometimes back for kwa we do egu any do stage bi na bi ministry bi a wo no wabba dwuma so ne yesesan kra ko ba bi foforo na wutimi kwasesa ho ye me nua napo the indefatigable say na o education ho na o bwa dwuma so o call energy o mu ne ho animase nti minim se da achi bi akra ne bi a betimi kra za atam na ko ba bi na wakwa akodi dwumadie bi a be ye kama o free education na waye niema bebre o kwa ha nso so equally o bono homode ndi wani ba say ye call for reshuffle na nje say o mo mu na e bi a ye twe o ma no obo kra ye be yi no ne asa ma na de fofora e ho kra na hoden a na nim de on be sa akohye mu kena dan ba bi a wo no nti ye ne ye nuanom e be ya dwene na ye wie ne se no ye nsre na nka youth yi de o mo mfa emra santimem minim say emia bebre ho a other regions ni enyinya bi but we mention a lot of people are almost free moko ye ntimi kuranya ensia na mu nti kakra yi de ye besre say ansana nka ye be 2024 no nanka ye nya obi a wo asantima a wo kotena ye nua JFK akonwa ni manane na so nti ade de e be fie ye ade ofie enso ye
azipa ofia oye.
Sometimes we can say yeah, no, we are trying to be regional biased and I say yeah, can't say say other regions because we believe in national character as a party. Say we be or party be a member, but adieba na if you say we dear yesterday a bit media my ye because so I de asre ti ye besre president his excellency Sabri baby abedrua ye nua timi akofa konwa kase no nkade aka ne de onfa kra na yase sasantiman ye nyina no ta na chi na yetimi yi no a Sabri wo gina party na nem say wanye asantima de abiem wo MPP dia ɛna ne dwumadie bi a obɛdi biara no ɛboa party no sɛ yɛyi no afiri ha de ne kɔ national ɔkɔsom MPP nti asanteman deɛ yɛ deɛ baako anke bɛsrɛ ne sɛ ɔmfa youth yi no nyɛ dɛ ta akyire ma na nka yɛntumi mfa nwie pɛyɛ nti ɔhene ba yɛbɛkɔ so asrɛ platform bi yɛbɛnya bia yɛbɛkɔ so asrɛ but yɛsrɛ no na nyɛ ne kitikiti so na mmom yɛnsa da yɛnsa yɛm sɛbi yɛsɛ wo srɛ gye a yɛde ma na wo muna nso gye a yɛde ma wo but ka wo srɛ no yɛde ma wo anka bɛyɛ dɛ yɛmpɛ sɛ bɛnam so na yɛnnuanom bi aka sɛ wo ɛno nti ɔma ɔkɔ demonstration especially the reshuffle aspect a yɛka ɔma asusu nti ɔmampani koraa sɛdeɛ naano yɛnya ne nti ɛne ɛfiri sɛ ɛnkyɛ biaa party soldiers no ɔmo ɛbɔ adwuma ma yɛ papapapa nti ɔmo so ka bia ɛwom that is why yɛ call for participation ne sɛ ɔmo nso so nsusuiɛ bi a ɔmo de bɛba no yɛbɛtie bi na yɛtu hɔ no naano mekɔ rounds bebree a na metietie fam hɔ ɛne ba wɔ sɛ yɛnya kwanya yɛ fam hɔ na wɔ sɛ yɛkɔyɛ adwuma paa ne sɛ daakye biara no sɛ yɛne JFK ne new executive nhyia a yɛbɛhama hɔ na nneɛma bi hɔ nso so a bebree nti ase a ɔmo wɔ party governance and structures no mu ɛwɔ fam that is why anytime bi ebenya kwanya bi we are still calling for the establishment of the party school no I will say it will be built on 3 key areas. 1 say yɛbɛkyerɛ the ideologies of the party. 2 na other areas yɛbɛtumi so equip na enhance wɔn adwumayɔ nso so yɛ create that entrepreneurial aspect. Not the last one also so individuals was a yetimi etrini wɔn yɛ mom that succession plan. Say bia yebeso mo asene no makosua de na o mabesi party nanem e wo bra mpanimfo no gye o mahome no ebeboa party no unse ye different departments that na make can do even communication in the areas of the sectors kra ye hia nkrofobia nsem ba o mo be kasa fa ho se bia nke ba ye budget o mo ya train o mo specifically ye penkrofo a o betimi akasa no na ye obisa ye pe o mo be kasa fa abefo ho nsensem ye digitalization ye nkrofo ba legal issues so na no me ho mo frame afidie bi so memra meso na me tu kwa mo pe obi ama ye budget no ye do number mo bia o mo so mo nko because bia enye o mo area. And fortunately we have a pool of intellectuals. That is why the BIA SSR National Association of Tescom Patrons, we have professors, big men are women dia ye pool them together. Now or mono ye research the boa party no na the same time also or more church near maybe a party no to say any communicators issues about how you should approach it. And to hear the political communication strategy, Nina ye and Yama was a party no a shannon. So we will still call for the setup of the party school. And no Babuam and Yama Bisa and Yakoform. A messer Chama de can be out here. Chama Mamin Chano per me who watch it. Yama Mentonka, Bernard and Jibuesiakon, the famous Chama Wontumi. Mamin Chano, now Menkase Yahano in the sense of a Initiana. And you chassis and any 200 more. You training some of the polling station officers. It's very important because Warfield and say Nancro can be a yes simple a woman Casa said the Omunya party ma na you say Ubia Nadia Panko, but expectation Diana and who say a hankro for now no me ninkro for bidding when I catch them. I didn't know Sunya and said the Biame catch on and this Ibanso a winner at least so far. Projects a hodwa ba shantiriji in even employment ya kakra no ayenya no kra no but said the bia ya kase too little than too many to be done because the problems no dey dos and the kakra so na no ba ha Saturday na me ka je memranti ni bia for the last 4 years no munya djuma no na mo frɛ me na mo party number so afi no munya bi. Then I was telling them saying the party no eco opposition ka ba any then sometimes kwa benefits in kakra bia yenya no kra no na ye chance a na obi anso betima yede enya kwanya anya de Josephat we nya hwe kra as projects ni bi ba na policies ni ba na benefit directly or indirectly kra is enough for say party no wabe me de be I'm proud say party no wabe we've not gotten anything say bia yenya de kesi bia but we are okay with regard to say nearby buy and yenya emfaso yenu and so benefiting do heba we dey benefit we be no how we chiri for asem pakodo president first wontie wo mo na se bi e be ya wonyama wo mo na wo mo
Dr. Samuel every year e ba cho matching
yeah
na apom to say
and I wish that I bet you in Chinese
e ba cho me head and tita
jeno so bit me akase zanshan how
we are me
Zanshan how
next week ba na match
Zanshan how good morning
mentiasi
And I say, hey, how are you? And ni hao ma, they say, hey, wo hen how? Oye,
yay.
Yami o mobo eti ano penance nyumbi ana miti na yese Jack nyumbi na yese refreshing. Enti ye beda nyankopon ase se o ma de pa bi achi.
Oye.
Na na do ye hoda.
Amen.
Amen.
Ana mo se say.
Amen.
Unko edi da ntimi kana mo se.
Mi se mi nyazi ni. Mi di mi 30th anniversary mo ama. 30th anniversary mama.
Yama.
Ayo.
So,
yes.
Front page of Daily Guide read food suggests cry for reshuffle.
Oheba. Medawasi any production team and also we T4 ne ahwefo Wontumi TV ne Wontumi Radio. And also disappointed DC now aspiring to be an MP, and also the apostle of Dr. Baumia. And I'm also picture bina on that Facebook na just say nyasam ketwa, and that is the authors of Baumia. Mechiano na mechiana na nkansa bodu aye boafo. Nana Michelle and me doctors na omuya Lady Pearl and Dr. Abena Jau omo exchange what a hospital wo St. Hubert Michelle mo pa and me school for KSTV for me VC and me Dean of School of Business Dr. Alfredo Usu and Dr. Menu Sapon, Dr. Jumo, Professor. Professor. Professor Menu Sapon, Professor Jumo, you have to see me in chambers for an advice. And Dr. Akumia. I think the youth of Ashanti, that is complaints are more Edia Tujase. Was a president reshuffling. I think is in the right direction, but sometimes Sunana you give you the benefit of the doubt. When His Excellency President Nanado, the time of presidency, I think he is one of the presidents. I'm the reshuffling has not been seen because of the way who previous presidents are. Muslims, President Kufuor was one of those presidents. Reshuffling was nice a damn to me to Tunis. And then came President Mills, also the now yeah, but yet to say I think I think President Kufuor was one of the presidents. I think in the reshuffling so at least in checks over here na win the man we are some ama the perception of all Ghanaians see President Ado say once a ne one reshuffling into no ama say I say enyoma enko yenti na say koye na ama ontimi ensisem sorry. And the issue is that for some of us you would actually there you betimi aka say any ache the school of thought say enipa ba ko ni anipa tena ba bi che na the kind of apathy, the kind of say ontimi enyenyoma bi and na ohwe muso a the ministerial and appointment no so no we have the technocrat that are there and also no say once sem a obi ane ne personality obi ane ne characters obi ane na ya or the na ade say sometimes no one a little bit careful na would be koshe baby na fe de ye anti ensisemu de the school of thought on those that are into reshuffling, you know, I think we I will side with them. But again, the other side, you know, so be say maybe a tea yes, yeah. Because he is the president and he's privy to any information. I think say even those close by the crown and more mobile crown to me and yes, certain privy to certain information. And that is why I give the benefit of the doubt. But I think say ina yentimi question president say ana na onye we na amfa we nkwa ha na amfa we nkwa ha because say be to aba na ma no ana woni microphone no mo ye adwuma wogidi say ebi ombetimi abo and then ohini ba again so no we on that is the president side so we say about 4 or 5 of them be presidential at least I almost aspire to presidential candidate. So in that case, no time no so here. But we because I no more can yes but we football as a key members be because our great minister, trade minister, and what again? I think about two Bisukanwa. They are the key and cabinet ministers. So when you want to change or they are out, when you say be or more reshuffle mama kwase baby, but now they will be out of your cabinet and out of your government, that is in quote. And in that case, you see that there will be a loophole, especially Ministry of Trade, Agric, and will be so bad, so it takes some time. But we hope, sir, we will say within at least a month or so, there's going to be a reshuffling in terms of the ministry. Only na manfo so enter omuntosona omunye adwuma because we see some people are being relaxed in their activities. Inti and also betimi ama emu I abine mu betimi ayeshe and why right say amanfo ka say said microphobia no more from Ashanti region no more that some agencies been other way you move free or no say all this year it means that it doesn't come back to the Ashanti region even though position BI is not preserved for say BI Ashanti Maya and I say other regions but the omu is just an appeal say omo hu say bibi say court trend bisa but we know the converse senka ensamba Ashanti region say be ya ebetimi a consolidate the gains because FK ya there and we cannot take that one from him as a chief executive. Yes, and Justin Kodia, we cannot take that one from him. He did very well and Okra also contributed to the success of the election. Because we saw the old in for 4 years, Jumana and youth now, and sorry, now that is a population of Ghana, Unicrana, the party now to say youth in the door, so and he was able to use the youth to able to help a lot of them, and more soon the agent to able to convince on to bet me, seeing you be sir, obet me even crab born home modern chain. Lawyer Kodia, I think it will be in the right direction. Free Ashanti regions will beat me energized because the fact is that JFK has brought some kind of I can't say energy party because of the youth side now or the secretary. One thing very very important because with him now the youth we see say as a Juma Semni there was a lot of complaint. But no why no to me buakakra and also amount me abuanam na benya secretary, general secretary, it has encouraged the youth in the party to able to at least have hope, say things will change. And on yes, I say it is our opportunity now, so no mumfama ubia or Ashanti region, so no hard working. And I'm for deep in the mood here, but I think say Kwakwa is also good. Kwakwa is also one of the things I mean just here the manner. I don't think say yes. I salute to me who cry Miss Original because he's one of the hard working guys. Seriously, I respect him a lot. Now me say also he did that opportunity in so manner. He's going to work hard to ensure say omo the youth in Ghana no so benya all those opportunities it's in the right direction na or hineba nyina support the idea na they making sure say all these youth agenda because they are the future of the party and even the country. So if you're able to get good young guys, energetic, hardworking, honest and humble to serve the Impenifone woman they are, I think the party and the youth in Ghana will have a good direction.
Isaac Prince Papa
Marche
ya
net day
ya mini no mpaibo ya hu na also kakra
why still calls on government for possible reshuffle. Why? Are
hey. JFK. Campaigns and easy sao.
Sponsors.
What's it?
Sponsors.
Hey, Maza. When this government tries over co-elections, so. Hey, maybe see moto coming, moto nkwana meto. Infes can ho.
Moto is your moto different.
Moto 5,000 in your kama the amana. But I don't say a communist guy is what try.
Who this car? Who's your mommy?
Unquay was in Nipebia Manitiana.
I was an ordinary Ghanaian winner.
So yo who's a chama Wontumi governor. What do you say? I don't know. Jacques media me strength. Me strength.
Yes.
Cash.
Yes.
What do you say? In addition to the charisma, and the pedigree and other factors. So chama Wontumi ye tono ya mre. So I'm trying to say. Akom ye ton na masa na usi uniska mema yen haya ho. I'm say e nkomo ye di kan ye di.
Yeah.
Na so panimfo se boso ba ene meja paye. Sometimes anima we na ya na potokasam is ya na o cascading effect. And media honor mission more. Okay. Particularly with the background that we provide for a lot of places replacement coming from Ashanti region. Got a GMPC, Maslock,
Forestry Commission, Ghana Ports and Harbour
Authority, and the account. Inti eko free ha say yengina be ye ne jesam enra many Dennis kwakwashia he was around when we met the vice president and media turning now so many beje ho na sometimes o share juma Abranti we say, and yes, sometimes we share Juma the way we also mobilize particularly first time voters in Ashanti region was remarkable.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Senanka Nankorano was school and election and be completely different. Because of baby omo register and omo could defeat omo parents and me more free fee for the purpose of voting and all of that. Idea affect this government party way 2020. I think going forward, sir, I say said the bear a bit me be a vote too. 2024 is going to be a very difficult elections, but minim said the year see to 2 year near money elections ningina ofie intentem no said the year na yes ye ni hunso ehunu sa na bia ne ya nkwanko hunu sa zen this for has a bomber omu twasikan so former president Mahama Khan said when it comes to unleashing violence they are number one because they came from a cadre background. This one has a bomber on simple registration. Enti enye bakufo na abrewa. Yeah, dear grano, and ya dear who sama bono nisikan channel no sa near man, ebi a womb. In 2024, your boy, near man, yeah, dear boy. Dennis Kwakwa, yeah, I won't change what I have said, earlier. I want to be consistent with my choice for that portfolio. So if Nanado Dankwa Kufado decides, say, or the back region Hadia, and yeah, Dennis Kwakwa is my preference. Chama Wontumi must have a role to play in getting this to the region. He's a fine gentleman. He's very nice with Chama Wontumi. So I think that they are a beboa. I'm also looking at the replacement as well in Ashanti region for the role Dennis Kwakwa play. As the head of NABCO. See, it has become very clear. Say NABCO and the end of next month.
Yeah.
But the secretariat will remain. The secretariat, together with National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, and then also with Ghana Enterprise Agency, and be responsible for youth entrepreneurship. And I think that NABCO, crop for that database and all of that, can easily work together as a team with NIP and National Enterprise Agency to do the youth entrepreneurship program. Now, say Dennis Kwakwa Kodia, let's just say Senior Martin Ameyao also preferably get the opportunity to lead the secretariat in Ashanti region. And I think this the kind of
Martin Ameyao.
Yeah, cascading effect that perhaps I'm looking at.
Do I hold it there?
Yeninkomo.
Yeah, made it to know. His name is also up strongly for a deputy national youth organizer.
Deputy National Youth Organizer.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
No, yeah.
Because
he's in.
Oh, fantastic.
He's among those penciled down.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
You know why? He was solidly behind Salam anyway. I mean, let us not run away from that fact. He was solidly behind Salam, and he and another of my one of my boys, Baumia, is Suleimana Baumia.
Yeah.
Nipsa Nipa, you see, you are bringing a different angle to discussion this morning, and that's beautiful. And I want to remain consistent. Chama Wontumi Coca elections. There is no way. And then a hamming with nipa be subbuying city. Now, na say you will radio, you will TV, you behave as if we understand politics. But some of us don't understand politics. Kitwa kra. Chama Wontumi Coca. Would you really expect, say, party form Ashanti region be supported Chama Wontumi? No. Would you really expect, say, party form Ashanti region ebe Chama Wontumi achi abra dia winning 2 successive elections? Do you think so? So obiam panachi to say omo panachi kodi kokwachi no. No. But in party for Anna, the answer is emphatically yes. So when the contest is over, we come together and move on, because that is the beauty of the game. It is in America, the New Patriotic Party has always found it very difficult, extremely difficult to build consensus around candidates to say, it won't happen. It is not part of our culture. We shouldn't expect it to happen. Again, General Secretary elections. How could you expect, sir, everybody will be for JFK. It doesn't make sense. JFK himself understands because he's run for Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer elections before, and he didn't see so Obia Epeno. So why would you expect that when he's going for general secretary? And why would JB also expect to say Obia support? No, I think it's about time. Party school na Dr. Free can once na yetimi educate a lot of people, especially delegate system operating for everybody to understand. Say you will never ever get even 99.9%. Oh, what do I mean by 99.9%? 70%. What you say? But at the end of the day, a head to head, win. Now, National Youth Organizer, you want route 2, youth route 2 for Abanga.
Yeah.
You want route 2 for Salam.
Pope.
You want route 2 for Pope. But these are all our party members. Ashanti region. You what test confirm one more way in technical university. No route 2 for a friend saying RAF. Yes. One of some of our boys no former TESCOM presidents and almost senior TESCOM president, former TESCOM president senior a contest. You would have thought, sir,
call for him.
Call for Senior Martin, but it didn't happen. This is the beauty of the game. See, we are a fear, and let us not behave as if, sir, if somebody did not support a particular candidate, then he's an enemy. It doesn't make sense. What kind of lifestyle is that? What kind of political understanding is that? To the extent, sir, you compile a list. Now, me kwame brobe say me support a candidate be no one win, and our candidate win here. I compile a list. Me deal with, and so what? And then I bet me. What do you mean? I'm a professional. I'm working. If there's opportunity for me to serve in government, I will go. If there's opportunity to contest the election within the party, I will contest. At that point, so officer or friends say payback time, my support to me. Fair enough. There will also be people who are going to support me. This is the beauty of the game. Salam. Final days. You know. I mean, Suleiman Abawumia. That's called president. I'm for delight no more kotoabana. Honor no more so your last minute skirmishes. And you are to be very honest with you, Sansem now at Tiano, Sametise Martin Amiao, Ababeye, Deputy National Youth Organizer. I will not be surprised at all. That is the candidate Okodine. I don't know. He did not hate what friend is saying Abanga, neither say or Haiti or Pope, and now say the other one and so. But luckily, no, the candidate or cause support no. Why when it?
Yeah, meaning say ni di wo mo den one of my good friends.
Salam is from the north.
Yeah, coming out from Pong.
Yeah,
Suarez. Ono so. Ono so din wo mo den.
Yeah. Yeah. It plays well for Martin, actually.
I'm monitoring closely, but
it plays well for Martin. To be very honest with you, I will encourage Salam. I will encourage Salam to pick my boy. I
think party constitution, Emma a window of 14 days or so.
Okay.
I know of the constituency and the regional appointment. Me themselves as on a national say after elections, I'm say 14 days.
Okay.
And also me appointment, you know.
All right. 14 days am I?
14 days, you know, sir. It was about 17th or 16th.
Yeah, but it's
16th. That was Saturday. And
14 days
second. So I think 14 days naba.
And very soon it should come out.
Hopefully by the close of this week, we should expect appointment, you know, will be made public.
But a decision that I think
I want to because I'm coming in India. You know, looking at elected officers, you know.
Yes.
Chairman and team.
Yes.
From Bono, right? Emma Merita Sobare from
he's from Upper East or West?
Upper East, I think Upper East. Upper East.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Charles Jamina from Ashanti region, Helen Anabuachi from Ashanti region, JFK General Secretary from Ashanti region, Chairman Bute from Central, 3-time Central Regional Chairman, second Vice Chairperson, third Vice Chairperson also from Northern region.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Salam Mustafa
from North.
From North. And why be you?
Kate
Jemfa from Eastern region.
Yeah.
And then Aziz Futa.
Also from Eastern.
From Eastern.
Yes.
Okay, Akotia, born and bred there.
Yes.
Osha, the composition, no, appointment, no, normally regionally balanced. So, what are you expecting?
My proposals are regional balance. No,
Minister Party.
I am not expecting the General Secretary, Deputy General Secretary to come from Ashanti region. It's a big no. And I've proposed Titus
Glover.
That's my preference. Okay.
Which I also know, say.
There are other names.
I know he's been called.
Okay.
He's been called.
Okay.
And has been discussed with him.
Okay.
The response, I will hold on.
Okay.
Twaso.
Yes, media. That is my preference for Deputy General Secretary, because Kodia come from the middle. Titus come from the coastal, and I think that he deserves that. If you look at, he's been a former member of parliament. If you look at that, the fact that he's a strong mobilizer, he's an affable character. So, he is mature, he's very intelligent, and you need that, to blend with JFK, young, enthusiastic, intelligent, young man. And now General Secretary, said Deputy one, and you two. Yeah, and if it's 2, then I'm looking at the second one also going to the north. But we need to be very clear which part of the north that it must go, because it's Salam, every northern region proper. If I think so, in upper west Kesiesa, if say we free upper east there. Fred is saying, so by referee upper east there, then you know upper west Kesiesa. So we any candidate will free while we are very strong and very influential. Be a very good card to play. Chairman there is already decided by vote. Into a honor straightforward. Now Henry Nanabuachi from Ashanti region, I'm not expecting Deputy National Organizer. Also to come from Ashanti region. I think it's a big no. The same way, say, our treasurer and also deputy Soha, I'm not expecting that also to come to Ashanti region. To be very honest with you, even National Communication Director, I'm not expecting to come from Ashanti region. And I'm sorry for those who might sometimes think, say, Ebia, I'm not for Ashanti. Absolutely no. I'm looking at national leadership there.
How we can have a balance.
How we can have a balance across. We have strong positions. General Secretary, National Organizer, National Treasurer. What I say. All balancing, take it to other places. And I think it's a beautiful, thing to do. Mami Kate Jamfua should also do the same. I mean, Eastern region. All deputies. Exactly. Volta region. a very powerful place to have your deputy women organizer to come from Volta region. Let us not ignore Central region. Central region
Western North.
Western North, very strategic places. Enti yenhwe sa ningina not yenhwe ningina no enye sabio regional balance keke.
Yes.
Sabi. Yeah. Regional balance ni jani mu a ene yɛde ma regions bɛsɛ miɛnsa kora mo handle national party a better. But we are talking about say characteristics ni nyinaa wɔ hɔ na yɛ kama na o consider the final stage na then you bring in the regional balance.
Let me ask you this last one. I'm going to call Akom Honum. The national communication director of the party.
Yes.
There has been a public outcry.
Yes.
There has been so much concerns.
Yes.
That the communication of the party and to some extent that of the government.
Yes.
Like some bite be. You know, to say lawyer Yabuabia Samoa has bowed out. And definitely there should be a new communication director. When you look at party in the setup now and those when yes you be so
many say Kamaldeen Abdullah so
Kamaldeen but I mean coming council say I've also heard it could be true, it could not be. Say there was a suggestion saying directors no nka omun keep omun nyina especially be the Obey administrator, the election and research officer, the IT, and I also know say some of the elected officers maybe so areas stake akra.
Okay.
And yeah, they all these are playing into what goes into the appointments.
Yeah.
And now to us
say
what suggesting why Kamaldeen
and gentleman he's already at the presidency. Miracle something.
Dennis Abwaje Miracles.
I don't know.
I think it was former MC for Akwapim South or so.
So that's Eastern region.
Yeah.
Akwapim South or North. Then is Eastern region.
Office of the President, I think it's a local government, BB.
Yeah, something like that.
A fantastic communicator.
Yeah. Now, when BB, the communication director, not necessarily say he must only be a very powerful communicator. He must also be a strategic person as well. Because they say, idea communication side like amount for a kind a couple of things. One, training. Training for communicators. So now the major deficiency of that is the fact that party school it's been on drawing board that Yentimi implemented here. Because then everybody would have known say Ubeye DC you must have attended a party school. Ubeye MC you must have attended a party school. So what I say Ubeye communication officer is a wako party school. So na afi kamana amana very so training is very key. And the new communication director so who say that aspect won't be satisfied. Number two, what friend is saying information sharing. Nipa no ko kasa no asama o kasa fa ho no aban a oti adwaso ne niema waye enna ida se o ko bo ho dawuro anase wo kwako defend asem bi obi di ato no so enti how well enna nipa no wo those materials are all kinkai emane amono to go and do that. Some of us we do so because we do the research on our own. But how many of our communicators and what the capacity so information sharing is very key. Then you can bring in the issue of some motivation. So onya communication director onika communication officer onika na ofri contancy and a bar program and a wapon program no 10 p.m. Kwanya o facts onya ka akọ back eya someone na say would you any na to nchen na say wa sacrifice na ni fuel and na say ni TNT ezuzu no want me nyamfa motivate na. To be very honest with you, the next morning crown also sorry na wako studio bi na akwakwa di ehonkoma. So I'm looking at reforms within the communication system for the party. Now I'm saying, and I'm who say papa you has the issue short videos. Deputy director at the presidency responsible for communication. You him deputy in friend say
why Kofi Japan
Debbie gentleman and Kufuado we have power no ye full documentary about
Jefferson Saki
oh Prince you be someone say and Jefferson
is around
Anna again Koso. Because short videos and saying every week be a course, so every week be a course.
Government this week.
Say no twice, and the communicators a bank
of information.
Bank of information, videos. And say it should be bus say and why not bus no play.
Okay. Mame ko akom ho na e wona akọ boss no ko ye ade bi firi mu ho ba and then say this year region had in ma we check them say Accra for no they have been enjoying it all along but yeah
yes
from next week you best start your project no district diary no I had wanted us to start from September.
Yeah.
My boss were you made an chairman friend me said
in
September we are getting in touch with Bono and a half for regional ministers we want to start from there.
Okay.
And you better repeat what they did prior to 2020 elections
and the changes
and then changes are album now from next year so we want to get the opportunity at least DC be a bit about twice. This time we are going to all the 261 MMDs ebe ko bia beba na we are to then we are near ya engage chief executives and then ministers of state and so there aka ho you have started gidigidi that will be on to Ghana gidigidi we are academic patriots. We take government policy by policy, then we discuss the pros and cons. The year Dr. Fukuba say means to an end, and then the year an end to a means. Nina no, you ever found a back. Chema Wontumi and I get to say, oh yeah, we are man a capre. I should be emphatic on this. Akwam party appointment.
Yes. So the mini shak di back open or boy. Why are they say or limiting home? Because yana the ofata basso body or the bonwa and yashi. But I believe in
the message be with the Amam Sam from my shack. I said, this man is really speaking my mind. This man is really speaking my mind this morning. Tell him I own him watch it this morning. I fall for him down flat. I fall for him down flat. Your basu.
Yeah, we could pass a moment, Jackie. I come. The year can you say diversity. Diversity, no, Ejina, near Mammy, no. One say you regional balance. Nothing so soon, Yenya or more mobility, my Juma, so the showman's our mobility. The fact is, if stressing on say regional balance, no does not mean say so being fatal or say the post no kokoye de emano. And into crana in the wisdom of the constitution, some parts be higher manning elective, but rather appointive, so that we could have a blend And to say you subjected this to an analogy of a football pitch, said the last year church, into all the departments in the football, the goalkeeping, the defense, the midfield, and an attack. No, no situation or woman, and subai any other characteristics or one be a on yashi will be bimu. But upen with ubia, they can work together. And you be our economy, our coffee, nipa mienu, be to jagu for mienu. And our mom here a bit sluggish in court say, or mobia nijumabia, or in Wontumi emwa. And to say you will be a based on the regions, and young or more, any power who say, oh, yes, substantive. No, the idea of pen, no mummy, they won't have equal characteristics. Because of us, there are some problems be by Wontumi they unsolvable. Because if you are in say, oh, dear. On the subai to say with the assembly Wontumi gidi also a pen to be a or no so any so a shake a ba say yankoya or no so beti me aye into all the areas ya ye kanina no sa na also ye hwe near the selection no na ye the pair each of them one a bit me abwa ukofa ebia brantie na wakofa ulmai kakra na ukasi ni ne be years better than say because solely say region way inya bi ni ade. All that we are looking for is to break the 8 or to win power and go into 2025 successfully. And the ye beyond that should be the hallmark and answer the area ye nyina ye nisa. Okofa nkrofo na bia ya bagene so what to say but odi adwuma no manu a ontimi nya ohine ba na yakwasi kono gira nkwantie until all these things are yakekani nyina no should be based on competence any nipa no party ne sene onim ehu adwuma esifate so the new person bi ba e bi kra nkrofo na root man but we hwe nipa no caliber ne dwumadi a odi ne ntimi mboa ema ye ntimi nkoye nimu a menye sure say purpose wa ye person ye break the 8 na say ye koye nim ne yensa be dey ebeka so all the things I mean you shake kind of tough aboni nyina diversity diversity say yebetimi achichem na obi bia ye de ne babia no yetimenya the objective of breaking the 8 together as executives na yemfa any conflicting issues bia anya dey emma sometimes some of the appointments require you know could create conflict and here also ye hwe ni nyina so that it will also break the front of the executives say oh we na ne de bana we kutwitwa na as some of them thought say be no hokra yinyi existing executive ne mfa from them also you need to be very cautious and very careful in that regard obi a wo mu a ifi se bia ne dwumadie bi amwa na se woni obi wa alignment bi a wo no involvement ne mwa no ye ne sinchen ne ye de foforo ba ne yetimi koye ni ma me fi se beboaye more on the communication no I will recommend say communication should be decentralized e hono na da bia media hia mo hinba say wanye decentralization wo political communication wa e ma form for ntimi nya information betimi di akọ na no obi hia me na me waso da ho no obebisa me policy bi che say onte ho asem kurada but some of them are communication officers me kura ma catch people several times say obi a oye party baby a potential communicator because omo kura na kofo mo tika mu omo ne nkrofo kasa omo ne ko market ne nsori ene nkrofo de ko kasa ba ye sori ne ya betena ha se bia me kasa ya me krum fo mo yi se kura omo ntimi hwem nsem a ye kanyina omo nte and we need to bring it down to the level where se bia community information centers na ye be enhance communicators no makotena so no mo timi aya there's the clear difference between business communication and political communication but we hwe nyina within the structures no and publicity your marketing and your other issues say back political communication ye diwram and say ko ba say tambia na ye hwe say oh e bia we so smooth in speaking and yet necessary say na menu ye shake ka no you can't communication we have some people from back end our money feeding microphone information you want microphone be omo anu ate they say be our fat is admakumba few but na we say no work but a baby kura the research aspect here the information ba mo akoka no a obi ha uja ama no wonye de onye maybe you take time say you constitution e makakra about searching of information on the internet here your speciality ewum nti say we say me nkop information bi mra kwan bia me message the amount no be faster me the bar enye bi enyame na me beka and when we are talking about the communication framework no you hear all these issues na other aspect here kese ba ko e ma bia communicators no me demotivated ne say resources so a ohinmo mu be here say won be ko say dem nu ehia ka ma example so obi ohokra boys ye ko ne ehia ye nuanum bi wo platform bi so na ka sika kra wo de beba fi no esa e ma ahomeka madwumanum na no so e na ma party ni di because party as we say no enfa bibia ma o kasa any nipa wo no mo kokasa na convince wo mo to abama and the bia so here said they am taka kire on say political misinformation disinformation is a threat to good governance ni gina information ye kone de be kwa kanta ye bitima ma wo manfo ate ase ye nyesa na de ne tie but ebeba say wo ko kanta just wo kan de ye no kre na the same time watch the nipa no de ne sisu anaso obenya evidence. These are some of the things ye communication ye ka ho asem wo say ye mani here ye be appoint anybody into the communication directorate or say pe obi a all these characteristics are not necessarily say bia oba na race but or ye strategist bia information ye dey ko ene by 5 minutes obi answer kan ya kire synopsis ya dey kwakọ ye dwuma oba region ya breaking it down we call constituency so ye onkrofo mo ho then polling station wo nyina ka ho bio ye ya na polling station for nature but in reality no mo kra na ye dwuma sometimes wo mo kra nsem ogbe kan krofo tie esene me akom how many people na me metimi ni omo interact e wodrobo nso anase bia search from planes but omo tete ho no ene yesi abind we yaba e de ene tie no omo nya kwanya no omo atimi akirikiri mu yie to the level a omo beti ase me kwa kura na me ho akopre na me de brofo akofrem but wo na linguistically wo level a wo wutimi no omo de ba form se mempruli na obeka no waka se the gwani na obeka no wa de no waka in all aspect ya nipa a wo pese onu mdi nkomo no ebeti ase but ye ba na ya beka na ye kosa sometimes you were different people audience no edoso ebinim wo ba bia o tie ba bi mo TV ahodo a wo hwe to hin ba se me ba ha na bia na omunim se wo ha na omunim se bia academics for na wo ha na ye ba na ye kambrofo enye nwanwa but se bia makọ dobonso na makushia community no na bia town hall meeting na mi bia mi fi se mi nua boachi ya dom na no ate wo so achia wo onu le betima kasa ehu hia se akọ mekwaje ma me ho ye mfa mra fom eno no yade a ehia me but motivation and resource wise na osi yetimi epagem na hye mranti ni nkunan na omo kokasa kro wonim so information am dey sometimes reliable and is authentic sometimes we amitie and niema bi na yenu anmo kasa na wo wonim efa ho na omo tro chance na ye bobola wonim bona utie kira na wakobutu obi kura ma wate ahwe na no na branch bi ni ye nkrofo bi ewo program bi so I'm not trying to downplay the person na ye can fiber optics ho nsem na branch ni wuragu so say NDC for kra abeye more than MPP then I was so sad say I wish Enka could have had that opportunity ndi we no ye can ni nyina training no ye can no partly solve some of the problems ye can ye kwa ye be chire mo policies ni bi ni ye kwa mo be fa so mo be kasa in public speaking is a full thing we say who can in public speaking one of the Muslims ni say ade e wo wi ase a hu pa no ye say wo ko gina nipa emu akakasa enti yana kasa no kura no wo ko nipa mu no enye nipa nyina enitimi ko but we have different means ya itimi fa so ye kasa so I didn't say obi e be appointing bia no should bear some of these characteristics ni enya diversity for the new executive so that we can have a blend
right
for them to carry
forward. Call Dr. Efriye now quickly my address issue. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eba Ashanti region say obe commission inner city roads on one ebe kate sort say mwatien ya or say 100 kilometers inner city roads sebe senyeri pa bone sebe na yewa 100 kilometers Kumasi city inner city roads nyana enya 100 kilometers enti eche say babia ode asobebo fom no say ye meye no ene ya ye no obe commission onka say Kumasi inner city roads nyina ene ya ye it is a what to radio so and now TV so now what is said Dr. Baumia a commission a kwan e wo Ofori Kroma Ofori municipal busa said ne fa hen and a kwan ya ye and wakwa commission it doesn't mean say Ofori Kroma nyina just about 5 minutes ago me on Facebook a media personality or your show host I what post on Facebook akotwa baby a kwan yenye no say this is part of the commission a kwan bagmia a commission nra because yes wa commission kwan e was to be intino we expect is to be kwan nyina yaye how can 100 kilometers of road e betima ye Kumasi inner city e kwan nyina e deliberate o my imagine said they will mar the beauty of Adia Dr. Baumia be no enra ene no minimza mu bi wo ma motia ebehamo ni nchemu ni say 100 kilometers no baby ayaye na doctor be commission ye yenka se wa ye Kumasi inner city roads nyina na de aka no so na ban ne be ye aban ne be ye it's just a matter of time there wo ya sa de dia kwai ni on the political benefit no se oyeye a engene kwan na ho a wo sa ban we na ye
oyene ba
enti de tie no so what is say Baumia ba ye no inner city roads no bantima ka ho subi ka ho kwada so ka ho insha so ka ho a yenka se subi ni insha so no bantima nyina kwan nyama baby ya no eno aba commission
and it add up to the total because say opeke yeah na suburbs na e bi askwa ni we
e bi askwa bia 20 kilometers aha bia 15 aha 5 e bia 10 na ka mo ba 100 no what is this
oyene ba se ma manuansi na wakofa be ye o
Dr. Fee
I've seen the what you are saying. I will show some
parts. I come Dr. Ishak me the link na send you here.
Well, obia ni space share to say the share me wa hai. Na sometimes you know so no.
I deal with 7 nka me ba dazu 12 years 13 years. Omo na come years adi we. Because me need say anti ase no.
Hey, now you don't underrate them.
Oh, now what media person what take radio so you have information, you read and understand.
Ohini ba muso amuka ho. Amunya hwe.
Sa inner city roads before say beba. Na Kumasi akwan.
When nim say yenye say mo na Kumasi e drive credit. And that drive for Franchine bra. In Shesu de nyame asokwa hayeti.
Na Makumasi
ho kwada so.
Makumasi
Bantuma.
Makumasi Technical University.
Even KNUST campus.
Makumasi Technical University.
A Greek kra me
asem kwa no ye ho ansana OA enso so de na ye ho.
Enti we are asking for more. But the little that the government has done, we should appreciate it.
Ayi offend say patase. Okwa ne kwan na ayi. Ana wa hunu patase kwan no.
Abobot say
abobot say me dia gwa na me mfa nsusu. Abwanguma.
Enti kwan no akabi ye boy ye camp ye guso esra ban say omrameye. But the why no so no, we should be grateful to him.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dr. Fee.
Me lecture bi na kan o say leprosy is better than illiteracy. Na dey bia no kan na me nyini ye na me se mbeti ase yi. And the definition of illiteracy is when people are ignorant and they are not prepared to learn. You are technically illiterate. Oh, and sometimes you know maybe it gets to a level when people are privy to certain information. You know, and so you're a journalist. You have access to information. You have a lot. You're educating people. You be able to your biases. And your prerogative, but when the fact is there, you have to let it know, because if you crowd kasi subin so kwan ye krana na kasa na kada ye intibia selected areas within the suburb of Kumasi ebi askwa ebi a road bi a be 20 ya che we mu bi a we 10 we ana kan nyina bo minti wo bakasa askwa say would be mekanchem say ba bia na ya ye, but the ye key areas bi ne ye no de Utimi say ya ye nyina. And Lord has been, and no me hwe mo ye wo Wontumi TV na mo yi sa we no e wo say mo fa bi atafo areas na o ma ye Bantama Asokwa. It was a very nice na mo ne taxi drivers no mo apply road. It was one of the good things I will encourage say Wontumi should continue to do that thing. The best. And mama manfo who say enti other aspect in there, I think that people should know better at this time. Politics about it. I'm here now. We nimu eguase and you maybe we need to. And I will commend you for that initiative. Say Wontumi ebe undertake some of these things. Say be ya amanfo be hu nneoma ani so. Say be say we party and as a minor so that it will curtail some of these ignorance kind of behavior. Na aye bibisa basa emwa Meba then I can want me about party Crofа or see your personality ne. Me cry the Nanka director of easy or by one of the people I'm the Biameka in terms of the party communication. It is we all at a
no.
Oh well, look at beautification. And this is what we need.
Yeah.
And you would be making James at a samansu no. It's a progressive thing.
Kent City.
Yes.
Kenting Chrono pa na what drive ya. Kenting
Now
Chrono.
go from where? Go from this or trata. Is that what in Yako? Trata.
Oh, you see, me so fu TV on fanche me. Na me get bit go chrome South Africa. E ho kwan tina me jana. Na e ho kwan ne nya me sa ko ho ba ko bi na me ba o ya bedru old CCC wo no. Ensuo yiri ye ma akakaka bi ka ensuo tweme ka ko.
Na o say ne.
Ade tina me ja again.
O na so ka be pedan ma o kuruma no na.
So say nti.
Na twede bra here.
Go from South Africa.
Oh jai.
The film say na won ko. Otra Pima Hospital no area hono no corner. Akwari so me ja again.
Eti trata na ko unya trata. E so ni kwa yiri ka be tia fa ba ko.
So these are some of the things that we are talking about. Share. Me sre urban roads for near yi. E kwan no mu ye wi a road markings no. Omuma no nsu enema nana ya road no enema huru se ekwan ne ya foforo nana ya road pa inside estate area honum enti ekwan ne ya pemo but the aban na ye no ya ade le mo na baso ne ense se omeye bi nka ho
atosu kwan
me ti dom pass ya prabo say dia kan bridge ye no wo
high school junction na atom
yenya hwia me fa ke
university na edaso
me fa ke university apa me ko me fa tonsu apa me ko
look at this
so nanka umbo modia
me krom kra so ye fa
me see Kuwait kwan ye guso na ensu ahohoro ensu ato ahohoro de ko ni asa gu na ensu ato na ahohoro no ko ni asa gu. It's about 4th or 5th time. And I don't go for the pencil and I get to me, I get it done. That's fact. Now, I think may share experience be. Or never San California, Enya, was go how on by your movie.
Yeah,
a quaint
foot on best in 20 minutes.
Me say,
want to renovate now.
Let's thank you to me chat a quano and your quano at Dahona. Na ekwan no ho no before say ye asphalt no niensan twa ekwan no ho after asphalt
me say ye district no
obi a wo fie ho bia
MMDC
ye openti
na
onye wie ya ba wo ye
school a wo makoye the previous state any omusi da ne carry say that say yes aban na ye adwuma
some of these things, you know, would chira one here.
The next 20 years, a minor development now. Bamba Hukran at Tesla, only BBL, that be
progressive.
So
you can't, but the abandoned sweat to me, you know, I was a ye bonabaso, and not the Ukraine. Usha kwaya na me ko agree ki ho say agree so ma gusu kama to say unna ma o ka so to say untumi say yes e ma untumi to say
enya tata kwan
kra eti aban no ye mora sade we is ahoju hia so on say enti omo muti area ho no can testify enti se bia wo te baby na se bia wunhu ya they can testify say
hojo sane
o tesa na o say nwumre say otimi move fine
ademra
and look how check why
sane old movie house you my area honom just say oh my you kware bebrebe o
say what
about be owura ha na una wasana ko na
check ra na still now to me say ubedu tem o tell level and 10 minutes what do
sorry
no nyabutre
so the district diary is coming back
yes
hopefully from next week na ya start gidi.
Ohimba ma men can be about na make part in the communication seriously.
Yeah, kakra bi on that na
seriously. We need a revamp, which is a restructuring and realignment and re-examination, because the kind of system, and I like yesterday, say Vice President Baye Ushia communicators, and that is what sometimes
academic patrons no share.
Also Ushia, because the communication. I want to say Nipakra or the president always no bar. We engage communicators, it helps a lot. Omo issue be a. If you cross sometimes on here, the baby crab bro more so na enquire. Na enquire and resources so dear or anybody need it. Very, very, very important. It's hard to nyapa because minim say president about resources of media and here communicators but we hwemu na nyoma bi ntia mo infrastructures bi entoto akwam na omunya omo manu o hye eno omo no because na ayeka also onye obi o libra nye obi a oroso otimi hwete ne ye pa na obi aba na obedwodwo ano sa na mu and I think say e betimi aboa ma me fa nchen ma ina Fred and Gladys omo tema so yentimi anko we anything no mo checha na say berema communication officer wa twuma kwa nwuma me chia pa na me chia
okay anybody yes so ya chia tie for ne afefo nyina research ya search from principle pa Miss Melody Ntiapos na no chia no wate ya brafie na ohun wache ti omrafie amanke so ohwehwe o
abanke
also ohiam anyway ya cha afefo nyina ya do mu nyina ase
okay sisi a obi a volunteer say Mamprugu Dagbani ono abe videos in their brain as I tell district diary now ono abe videos no projects are aban aye no honom no ono abe their brain. We are very grateful to you.
Yes.
I think Mr. Salifu Badma Idrisu also Janga Northeast region. Okay. We are grateful.
Yenye ni sana kasa bia obi abeti ase bia yenye bi mfamfrem combat mo amowo ho no mo hwe na mo bua obi anso office obo volunteer.
Those who can also volunteer. Onam no ko project bi aba here, you can take a short video and send to us.
Yeah.
Na yebe show
also a resource constituency communicators no mo so etimebua in.
Na me so ma resource me.
Very so say the kase ni nyina ha na wo twa.
Okay, Isaac. Yes, sorry. Azana yakokra and the ina ko bantuma.
O say. So I'm so team predict here. Me too Aziz Futankra.
Aziz Haruna Futa. Nasara coordinator.
Mentano.
Meaning so one time.
No,
also one time.
Exactly. And ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Eko Efijase.
Yeah. Okay, commission
Zongo Development Fund projects.
Yeah.
Bako Ewoho. In total, Zongo Development Fund them projects 300. 300 projects.
Zongo Development
complete.
Fund. 300 completed projects.
Others ongoing.
They are complete here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
300 projects done. More on the way. Aside human development.
Yeah.
Okay? And so I keep challenging Nasara. And that they don't have to wait.
Yeah.
Sir, yenta sikaputu obi mram wansana. Sa ejuma ye no inner citizen zongo so no. Mo dia gina so e dia bo dewro ema aban we ho aya kono e community so. As a matter of fact, enye just a policy. But policy are targeted those communities to also create some love for the new patriotic party and then also winning a lot of votes from them. And to be reminded, say ene one is happening right in Ashanti region.
Okay.
On kikani mum. One year Zongo Development Fund diary from the party perspective. From party perspective.
Omodie, we can do this. Omunkwaye no family.
Yes.
Exactly.
Omunkwaye. No family. Yebeshu.
Yes.
We will fuse it into our district diary, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Na yeshu. Omunkwaye family. Omuntumi nkwaye so mumre resource name family.
Exactly. I mean, if say call Arafat Suleiman ho.
Yeah.
The CEO for Zongo Development Fund.
I've met him before.
And then
yes,
and then also meet the head of the secretariat.
Yeah.
Of the former ministry now secretariat within the presidency.
Yes,
you know? These two important personalities, and then also add the vice president as well.
All right.
So
sorry now. Join me, Ishak, and then Dr. Fiona Akom. Young congratulating no, and rather Senga Refi.
It's overdose.
I don't know about this. Akom.
With the
at the front of Benabaka, no.
With the Asadam,
and then we say yes, well. Do I have the pictures?
Yeah, na pay any more boy. Omako Yimi say invest no ye hono. Campuses no satellite campuses no. Meaning Ghana Association of University Administrators and as a Senate member. Na me represent
Senate member near dear.
Senate member na the highest executive body. Ye no na school no administrators no mo nima omo ye no ye na ye ne national account boom. Nti no na mo won me agya yakoji metum nti meka se medam nyina mo aska
sika ka ho ana o ma ska say
and ye
no ma ska say
service
Yes, service. Yes, service.
But my picture no yes so the in no akom mu on the swing na mo de na kwata chire ho e be na ye hu
mo fa me mbani mu
na ye hu ni yi but my picture no way
me da o nyina as me da such a fan place for so as say
akom na taw kit asa me wo fast
wanchini jangi
congratulations
man do won charge my name and you
okay yes sorry but and pay mechia yaw preku na oye deputy national communication officer yaw preku. If you want to define loyalty, if you want to define service, patriotism, selflessness, yaw preku mechia and pay men can be bianca home.
And
I can only tell you to anticipate.
Yeah, precom.
And